We're in the attic space right now. And to point out a few things here, we do appear to have sufficient insulation. Our framing, roof covering, everything appears to be in pretty good shape. Not seeing any damage or separations at our framing members and supports. Ductwork appears to be in pretty good shape overall. Like I said, insulation, probably about 12 inches on average across the board. Do have a radiant barrier at our roof sheathing, which is good for energy efficiency. Do have a little bit of rusting in our secondary catch pan. Now that is indicative of our primary being plugged up at some point. You have a primary and a secondary. The secondary only starts draining whenever the primary is plugged up. So that just kind of indicates that the primary is plugged up at some point. So would recommend maintenance of that and just ensuring that it's cleaned out every once in a while by an HVAC tech. Another thing we'll note is down here, one of our bathroom vents that is venting out has some damage to the vent material. So you're going to have some of your moist, humid air venting into the attic space, which is not a good thing. You don't want to introduce any kind of moist air into the attic. Another thing we'll note is, you'll see right here, this is a water heater vent. That's our flue pipe. And you see quite a bit of daylight. I noted it on the outside as well, but the flashing is lifted and raised, so you see quite a bit of daylight there. And that could present potential for moisture intrusion or pest intrusion into your attic space. So would recommend getting that corrected and sealed down properly. Aside from that, that's all we're going to have to report in the attic space at this time. Of course, there will be a lot more details and recommendations in the report itself.